TCU is a good opponent. Everybody knew that, and obviously we had a good win last week versus Baylor. So this was labeled as that trap game, and we talked about that, before the game started, offensively at least, and we were able to get through this one, and I think our guys will be up next week for TCU. Always are. I mean, it's a great game, and it's a good team, and right now 2 undefeated teams. Are we the last ones?
In the Big 12, yeah, I believe so.
So this
right?
is
Yeah.
it's going to be somewhere in there, right?
Yeah.
So this will be a hell of a game.
Thanks, Kasey.
Should be no problem getting up for this one, Jim.
Bray ended up with 10 targets. Was that kind of game plan going in, or just kind of how it developed?
No, shoot, I wanted to play him 20 snaps if I could, just to kind of ease him back into it. The kid's such a gritty, tough kid. I mean, he just went in there and I don't know how many he ended up with. We'll get the snap count later, but he had to go in there. I mean, it was his time. I'm glad we got him back this week, because when Braden went down, we needed somebody with some experience in a tough, close ball game like this. He's not going to turn it over. He's not going to run the wrong route. He's not, those things which are important when the game's as close as it is. And so it was great to have him back. But no, it wasn't intentional trying to throw the ball his way every damn time.
Well, then, despite not getting 10 targets, Bryson, I mean, how big, especially you go back to that one catch last week, and now, he just seems to be a guy that's just really, that's been a big target for Spencer.
Yeah, he's come along, and showing up, making plays for us. And that last catch that got us the first down, I think it was third down, and he catches the in route. I mean, that was a great catch, big time catch. In that situation, things could have turned out a lot differently had he not hauled that thing in. So he got up off the deck and showed his athleticism, made a play, and kept that drive alive. So I wish I could pinpoint right now and say this is where it is. I know that we had some musical chairs going on. Anytime you have that, you're gonna lose a little bit of continuity. I don't know until I get that on tape. And right now I'm just thrilled we got 41 and got that victory and moving next week, and undefeated team.
How big was it to give Ollie another opportunity after losing the ball there in the red zone last week, or fumbling it, and getting an opportunity again this week?
Ollie's a great kid. He deserves to play. He's working hard. He's doing great things for us. Young kid, going to make mistakes. We know that as coaches, but he's talented. And the more we can push him along now, the better he's going to be for us, at least down the road. Last couple games of the year, maybe he starts to show up and starts to play like a sophomore. And then certainly next year, he'll be much further along for us next year. And that running back room will be experienced. Right now, they're inexperienced. And, our receiving core is experienced. At least it was. We got some guys banged up now, but we'll see. But Ollie was good.
For more information, you can visit TulsaWorld.com.